Hello and welcome back, anybody, everybody, but probably nobody. This is ThorW, and we are continuing Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I know. It seems hard to believe, considering this looks so much like another game. So, in the last thing we did in our last episode was we purchased the tower key, so that we can enter the dilapidated tower behind the shrine, and we gotta wait for the fog gate to go away, which is a bug. It's not supposed to be there, but it's because the world is rendering outside of Firelink. So with that key we can finally open up this area that we showed off in like one of the earliest episodes, and climb the tower. So up on the tower, click, click, click. We want to get onto the rooftops with old Saint Nick. Nice couple little falls, very simple. And this will help us out greatly. We come over to this ladder, kick it down for the future, and we can come up here whenever we want. Now, it's important to note that, hey, look at this.
Me, pickled pea. Me, Pumperum.
Pickle Pea Pumperum is up here, so let's go ahead and go to our inventory. And I want to leave the Siegbrow. That's why we haven't used it.
Pumperum.
Yeah, Pumperum. With that, we get the Armor of the Sun. How very lovely. Let's also leave a Black Fire Bomb. Just one. Remember, always leave just one, and we get a Titanite chunk. Really nice. Trying to think if I have anything else to leave. Oh yes, I believe we can leave a vertebra shackle. Pickle pea. For Lucatiel's mask, now we got a couple new equipment items, so let's take a looky-loo at them. We've got the Armor of the Sun. Chainmail armor and white coat featuring a large rendition of the holy symbol of the sun. The choice attire of a singular knight of sunlight from a previous age. The symbol was painted by the knight himself, but the armor never bore any special power, sacred or otherwise. Oh, Solaire, you praise so well. I just love imagining Solaire sitting around with, like, a little bit of paint and then just slowly painting that little sunlight on there and being like, oh, I'm gonna be the best sunlight warrior ever. And now he's dead. And Lucatiel's mask. Mask attached to a ceremonial hat. A hollow once fought valiantly with this mask, but feared the fading of herself, and implored a comrade remember her name. Perhaps that is why this gentleman's mask is named after a woman. And it's got a creepy face on it. A real creepy face on it. Nice and creepy. So, that's 3 more items that we can fill in our little chart for what we can get from Snuggly the Crow here. Let's see, now where was I about to head from here? I was about to head right back here. In fact, I'm almost positive I was. Because, yes, if you head back here, there is a crystal lizard behind the rooftop. And it'll surrender a twinkling titanite when you murder it. Very nice. Very good. This would lead us back into the rooftop where we originally went to get that extra Estus shard from the very beginning of the game, so we don't need to go in there again. Instead, we're going to climb the tower once more, and this time we'll fully cross the bridge. And looky here. We got ourselves a lift. Well, I do declare, I wonder where this lift is going to lead. So, we take this lift all the way up to the tippity top. And we find a Firekeeper's soul. Which, as you can see, this is quite notably basically our Firekeeper as a hollow. And we can look out all across the entire area of Firelink Shrine. Remember when we fought Udix Gundyr? Man, good times. There's the first bonfire we ever lit way back there. And there's where we spawned, way back there. And there's a massive castle that we have no business being near, way over there. Ah, memories. Well, with that, we're surely done up here, right? Wrong. Wrong. We got stuff to do. We got one more thing to do from up here. Yes, there's more. Let's take a look off. Is it this ledge? It's this ledge. Yep, not this ledge. Nope, not that way. This way. Let's take a little drinky, Drew. So let's hopefully not mess this up, because if I mess this up, it is certain doom. No! Come on, man! I slipped off the edge. Not fair. Not fair. I totally made that. Game lies. Game lies. And of course, the fog wall that should not be is back once more. Wonderful! Alrighty then, second time's the charm. Let's try this once more. First of all, let's drink up. I think we made it. Just gotta give me the item. Game? Game? Thank you! We get the Firekeeper set of equipment. Hooray! Jeez. And over here, an Estus ring. If you look here, let's go ahead and... Wait, let's put the torch over here. Oh god, that'll encumber us. Oh no. Well, look over here. We've got Firekeepers galore here. This is quite so the Crypt of the Firekeeper. Just tons and tons of dead Firekeepers and coffins and everything around here. And if you look here, this is where Mr. Katana Rama Man from way early in the game was guarding. Or standing, at least. Not necessarily, he wasn't necessarily guarding anything, but he was certainly standing in the area. And with that, that is the finality of things that we can do here at Firelink Shrine. Involving picking up items and whatnot, at least. And that's nice. I want to go ahead and equip the Firekeeper gloves, because I kind of like them. I kind of like the look of the Firekeeper gloves. Look at that. Nice. Oh, it also lowered our weight by quite a bit, so I can put this torch back. So that we can use it in the future. Now then, I'm going to buy a dagger. For now, we're not going to need it, but we will keep it in our inventory for the future, where I will need it. Now then, to the Road of Sacrifices. That is our next destination. Oh, the hiccups. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go ahead and ember up. Could have just gone to my quick bar for that. Anyway, I just want to ember up. I want to stay embered pretty much all the time. You know, you get a nice little health boost. So here's a fun little fella. We're not going to let him do anything right now, because we're going to let him do something. Because we can do this. So before they sprout wings, these guys are pushovers. But once these Bloodborne enemies sprout wings, they start going crazy. They start going real crazy. Real crazy, real fast. Look at that. Look at this thing go. Jesus. Thing is creepy as all hell. It's a rejected Bloodborne enemy that didn't make it into Bloodborne, but by God, it is in Soulsborne 3. The Souls-inning. The Blood-inning? The somethinging. Yeah, there is. Hi there. So yes, with these guys, you really don't want to allow them the opportunity to sprout wings and go crazy on you. It's not a good time. It's really not a good time. Oh, there's no real reason to come over here except to kill that guy. Guess I'm rude. So these are the same things, they just got scythes. Ow. Owie. So this guy casts Poison Cloud or something like that. It might be Toxic Cloud, but I believe it's just Poison Cloud. I wouldn't worry too much about Poison. Poison is pretty weak in Dark Souls 3. It's nothing too dangerous. You're not gonna be hurting for health if you get poisoned. Oh, look, an item. Oh, man, there's no... Oh! So, everyone should know who this is. Take a good look at her. She's big. She's got a big old meat cleaver. A shiny meat cleaver, apparently. She sharpened that crap just a second ago. Right in our face. This is... Man-Eater Mildred. Apparently that healed her or something. Huh. Didn't know that happened. She's never sharpened against me before. She is a staple in Dark Souls games. They really love this character. Just a big, stout lady with a massive knife. That is something they enjoy. And we can come down here, we get the Brigand set. And going a little further along this pathway, the Brigand Twin Daggers. And that is certain doom, so don't fall off. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new equipment we got. I guess we'll start with the weapons. Which I should have gone the other way. So we've got the Butcher Knife. Butcher's Knife with an oddly large blade wielded by the Mad Woman haunting the Road of Sacrifices. Squarely landed hits restore HP. Back in the undead settlement, the woman acquired a taste for human flesh, of which she took glee in partaking. Sharpen. Sharpening the blade increases HP restored with each successful hit. So apparently this heals you on hit. And you can sharpen it and make it work a little better. Apparently, Man-Eater Mildred enjoys eating men. Who knew? Yeah, I got something she can eat, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Brigand Twin Daggers. Paired daggers are the preferred weapons of the brigands of a distant land. When two-handed, the wielder holds a blade in each hand, allowing for divergent attacks that include left-handed moves. Hood from a foreign land probably belonged to a brigand who met his match. In foreign lands, undead were banished to send a message to populace, and when the message was not heard, they banished the living too. I like that. They banished the living too. Alright, cool. So that's a nice little bit of stuff you can get over here if you take this little left path. If you take the right path, it goes nowhere, so you're going to have to take this left path anyway. How lovely. We're gonna go up here. This one's asleep. Don't believe his lies. He ain't dead. Are you gonna attack normally? Oh, look at that. Look how pathetic they are. Until they sprout wings and start flying all over the place and just going insane. So they're guarding a Titanite shard. We want that, obviously. The more Titanite shards, the better. The better. Now then, you. So, get over here quickly. So you hear that one up there screaming his head off. That means that these guys are going to start sprouting wings faster. Which means we want to be very careful. Luckily, these guys do stagger on hit very commonly. Whew. Alright. That part can be a little bit scary. Just a little bit scary. Shut up! No one cares, Bloodborne reject. Oh no, you hit me with your staff for like 10 damage. Oh, poor Bloodborne reject, nobody wanted you. You had to be put in Dark Souls 3. Oh. Now then, we want to come over here right before the bridge, and there is a little area to drop to. Just gonna heal up right now. Why not? Hey, look, a dog. Oh, look! Another dog! So, I didn't want to kill this dog. Look at this dog. This dog is special. This dog has, like, pregnancy or something. It spits disgustingness at you. It has a very unique grab attack that other dogs don't have. It normally moves relatively slow. except when in combat. And this is a unique dog. You don't see another dog like this throughout the entire rest of the game, or at least I didn't. I've never seen one like this anywhere else. And we get the Braille Divine Tome of Kareem, along with Morn's Ring. So, you know what time it is. It's time to read some item descriptions. Morn's Ring boosts miracles, a malformed ring given to Knights of Kareem. Morn served the goddess Kaitha, and later became an apostle of the Archbishop. They labored together to provide comfort to the suffering. Yay! And next we have the Braille Divine Tome of Kareem, a sacred Braille tome from Kareem filled with advanced miracles. In the Way of White, there is a tradition of placing great faith in the words of the blind, and Braille tomes are not unusual. So this is not a forbidden tome, and thus we can give it to our good friend Irina back at the Firelink Shrine. So interesting thing about these guys, if you don't hit them, they have to sprout all 4 wings before they do anything, but the second you hit them, all of their wings immediately sprout out. Astounding. Because they cheat. Cheating cheaters. Bonfire. This bonfire is lit, son. So, let's talk to these people.
Oh, hello. How do you do?
Hey, girl.
I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you.
Yeah, you are. Look at that.
This is Horace,
Dem
a
gams.
friend and travelling companion.
Oh no,
And you
your
too
eyes are
search
up here.
for the Lords of Cinder. We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords.
Oh no, I'm paying attention.
The
I'm paying
next time
attention.
we
It's fine.
cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
Yes, yes. So, this is Henri of Astora, and this is her friend. Her friend Grumbles. Hello, Grumbles.
Oh yes, Horace.
Oh, Horace, that's his name.
He's not very talkative. But don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey.
Oh, I see.
Without his help,
I'm
I would
just
have cursed
nothing.
this onerous duty long ago.
But,
We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
well, so that's Henri and, Horace. Horace gives you the Blue Sentinel's Covenant. Come on, go to equipment. Right here. Pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinel's Covenant. Faded sheepskin parchment depicting the blue moon, the dark moon, and a sword, equipped to pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinels. When a member of the Way of Blue is threatened by a dark spirit, the Blue Sentinels, in compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. So this is a second... You basically become the police. And if anyone is wearing a Way of Blue Covenant and they are invaded by a dark spirit, a player character dark spirit, then the as a Blue Sentinel, you very well may be summoned in to the area. Oh, hey, Tree Man. Howdy. So yeah, you basically become the police. Whoop! You can whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. So I would advise, we are here in the Crucifixion Woods now. I'd advise anyone that comes here to come here with a fire enchant on their weapon, because these enemies are very susceptible to it. Whoops. You'll notice when I hit him, and they go into an on-fire burning animation, as opposed to fighting back. If you don't have a fire weapon, then, well, they just keep fighting. And they can become a little bit troublesome because they like to move around in groups and hit you in the back. Oh wow, you lived? Huh. Oh well. No biggie. So yes, that's a very nice little thing here. So we're going to head to the left here after getting that Titanite shard. And these are annoyance bugs. I don't know what they're actually called, I just call them annoyance bugs because they annoy me. Seems like their entire existence is meant to annoy me. They got that fast little attack that they can do now and again. Titanite shard over here. But their common thing is to... well, I'm sure we'll see it in a moment. In this moment. I'm sure we'll see at least one of them do it. There it is. Their common thing is to release a cloud of poison. Gross. Again, I wouldn't worry too much about poison. Poison is pretty weak in Dark Souls 3, it's not the biggest issue. But if you're worried about it at all, just don't let them get you. Thought it would only take 2 swings for these guys, but it's taken 3. Oh well. Hi, dog. I see you there. Oh, you got hit, and then you stopped, dropped, and rolled like you're supposed to when you're lit on fire, but unfortunately, didn't work. So there's the Twin Dragon Great Shield. I believe that's the first Great Shield that you find in the game, naturally. Any other Great Shield would be found from a drop-off of an enemy at this point in the game. And uncommonly. So we want to come up this ramp here because... we got a bonfire, baby. So let's take a seat. Let's travel on over to Firelink, because we have a little bit of business to do there. Gonna go on over and talk to Irina. And, also, this girl has shown up. Wait, I should probably talk to her first.
You're an unkindled, aren't you?
Hey there.
I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
No, girl, we got everything to gain from fraternizing. Everything. Oh. Well, this is Cirrus, and currently that's all we can do with her.
I doubt we've much to give. Blessing of the moon.
Because she's like, I don't want to fraternize with you, even though I want to fraternize with her. But okay. Fine. We will be perfect gentlemen and leave things be as they are. Because we're kind and gentle and awesome. But we'll come over here to Irina.
Do you wish to hear?
And remember, the Braille Divine Tome of Karim, not the Londor Braille Divine Tome. If you ever question yourself on what to give her, go back to your inventory, take a look. Karim, not Londor. Karim, not Londor. Because Londor gives bad juju. Londor's evil. So, Braille Divine Tome of Karim.
Oh, you've brought me up now. I can. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
What fun. Teehee. And with that, we can learn new miracles. She has gained Tears of Denial, grant a chance to endure when HP reaches 0. Medium Heal, restore moderate HP. And, what is it? Replenishment? I guess Replenishment, which is just regeneration. Alright, so... In order for us to complete her quest line, we're going to need to buy all these miracles. We ain't going to need to buy all these miracles quite now. But, in our future, we will be buying all the miracles that we teach her. It's going to be a lot of souls, but don't worry about it. You let me worry about it. I'll worry about it. You guys just sit there and look pretty, alright? All of you just sit there and look pretty. Oh, I'm one off.
Pretty.
Oh well. Bye, Andre. And with that, you know what? I think I'll call that an episode. That was like at least 25 minutes or so. Something like that. So, yeah, thanks for watching that, guys. When we return, we will continue our journey over here into the Crucifixion Woods. See you in a little bit.